In this question, it is given that there are three bags B1, B2 and B3. The bag B1 contains 5 red and 5 green balls. B2 contains 3 red and 5 green balls. B3 contains 5 red and 3 green balls. The bags B1, B2 and B3 have probability 3 by 10, 3 by 10 and 4 by 10 respectively of being chosen. A bag is selected at random and a ball is chosen at random from the bag. Then which of the following options is oblique are correct? You have to find the correct choice. For solving this question, suppose B1 denotes the event that bag B1 is selected. B2 denotes the event that bag B2 is selected. B3 denotes the event that B3 is selected. R denotes the event that red ball is selected, and G denotes the event that green ball is selected. And according to the question, suppose this is the bag B1, this is the bag B2, and this is the bag B3, and bag B1 contains 5 red and 5 green balls. B2 contains 3 red and 5 green balls. B3 contains 5 red and 3 green balls. And it is also given that probability of selecting the bag B1 is equal to 3 by 10. Probability of selecting the bag B2 is again 3 by 10. Probability of selecting the bag B3 is 4 by 10. In the first option, he is asking that probability that the chosen ball is green equals 39 by 80. Because green ball can come from bag B1 also, B2 also, or B3 also. Hence, it is clear that for finding the probability of selecting green ball, we'll have to use total probability theorem. That is probability of green ball, and using total probability theorem, we get this is equal to probability of selecting green ball when we have already chosen the bag B1 into probability of selecting the bag B1 plus probability of selecting the green ball when we have already chosen bag B2 into probability of selecting the bag B2 plus probability of selecting green ball when we have already selected the bag B3 into probability of selecting the bag B3. This is equal to probability of selecting green ball when we have already selected the bag B1. As B1 contains 5 red and 5 green, probability of selecting green ball will become 5 by 10, and probability of selecting bag B1 is 3 by 10. Probability of selecting green ball when we have already chosen the bag B2, that will be 5 by 8 into probability of selecting the bag B2 is again 3 by 10. Probability of selecting green ball when we have already selected the bag B3 is 3 by 8 into probability of selecting the bag B3 is 4 by 10. This is 3 by 20 plus 3 by 16 plus 3 by 20. This is equal to 6 by 20 plus 3 by 16, that is 3 by 10 plus 3 by 16. This is equal to 3 into 1 by 10 plus 1 by 16 equal to 3 into 88 plus 5, 39 by 80. And next option is probability that the chosen ball is green given that the selected is B3 is equal to. It is too much easy. When we know that the selected bag is B3, probability of selecting the green balls will automatically become 3 by 8. And in choice C, he is asking probability that the selected bag is B3 and the chosen ball is green equals 3 by 10. That is, we have to find the value of probability of G intersection B3, which can be written as probability of B3 into probability of G when B3 has already happened, the formula of conditional probability, and probability of B3 is, we know it is 4 by 10, and probability of selecting green ball when we know that the bag B3 is selected. This is 3 by 8. That is, the answer is 3 by 20. Probability that the selected bag is B3 given that chosen ball is green equals 5 by 13. To check this means we have to find the probability of B3 when G has already happened. Clearly it is a question of Bayes theorem. This is equal to probability of G when B3 has already happened into probability of B3 upon, actually it is PG, and probability of green ball is found with the help of total probability theorem, which I had calculated in the first step. Still, for more clarity, I am writing it. Otherwise, we have already calculated in the first step. Probability of G when B1 has already happened to probability of B1 plus probability of G when B2 has already happened in probability of B2 plus probability of G when B3 has already happened into probability of. The denominator I have written just for more clarity. Otherwise, I know that this is equal to this. I have calculated in the first option, and this is probability of G when B3 has already happened probability of B3. This is equal to probability of G when B3 has already happened means probability of selecting green ball when we know that we have selected the bag B3. This is clearly 3 by 8 into probability of selecting the bag B3. It is clearly 4 by 10. And the value of denominator we have already calculated in the first step, that was 39 by 80. As I get 4 by 13.